Howdy guys. Okay, I wanted to do a better video for you. I'm holding my breath because I know my videos have been here and there, and I want to do a better video for you today. A little more of a prep video on how I've been getting ready as I'm glassing the interior compartments of this skiff now. So we're up to that point. Okay, so last night I had already filled in this particular compartment, which I'll show you right here. And it came out really nice, very clean. This is one layer of CSM, chop strand mat, 1.5 ounce. And really nice. Came out really good. Used 32 ounces. I've been using the vinyl ester. Thanks to Joe Buskins. Thank you, Joe, for recommending the vinyl ester laminating resin from Fiberglass Warehouse. For its properties, its adhesive properties and waterproofing properties. So I went with that. Going to be a little more expensive by double. You know, you could get a regular polyester for about $54. This is in 100, roughly. But if you use Joe Buskin's online coupon, I think it'll save you some money, 10%. I don't know how much it is, but if you go see Fish Bump TV, you can you'll learn how to fiberglass and do the work. You're not going to learn it here. I don't promote any professionalism of what I'm doing. This is something that I learned by watching. I built 2 other boats in my time, and I've watched the professionals that helped me. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so fast forward. Here she is. Here's the kayak / skiff that I'm building. Looks bigger in the shop. I will just tell you, this boat will shrink the second it is dockside. It's going to shrink, guys. It's about 47 inches wide, 48 inches wide. And I plan on putting an electric motor on it. And it's 16 feet long, just a couple inches shy of 16 feet. It's built specifically for what I'm using it for. I like to go offshore, catch smallies, catch smallmouth bass. I like to go inshore. This boat is going to keep me a little bit drier. It's going to give me a little more seaworthiness than the kayak that I have been using is doing. And so that's why I decided to build this. You know, I could have gone out and bought a more expensive, largest kayak that there is. You know, there was the Hobie that I could have gone with, the Hobie 14 Pro Angler, or I could have gone with the the XTR 130. Man, this snow is relentless. It's blowing in right here again. I don't know if you can see this. It's just, it's just hammering all day long. These snow squalls are coming in. I'm so happy to be in this 72-degree room. Well, anyway, could have bought the bigger kayak, but I decided that I would make my own. I wanted the adventure of making my own, the experience of making my own, and I had a lot of things that I was not able to find in a production boat, and so that's why I'm building this. The capacity to carry the amount of tackle that I want to carry, which is 10 Plano boxes full of stuff, 20-30 pound bag full of plastics, a couple of different lithium battery, not weighing down the bow with a boat with a bow mounted trolling motor like happens on some kayaks. Those kayaks are not rated to have 45 pounds on the front end, so they get, it compensates. You're standing in the back, your stuff's up in the front, and if you want to move to the front, well, that thing's going to start coming down into the wave. Add on a 2-foot chop, you don't really have a seaworthy kind of boat situation. So that's why I built it. I know I'm kind of racing through a couple of things that I've been thinking about telling you. The main reason for the videos has been to, number one, take you along with me on the build. Number two, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I don't want to come out here and create something for nothing just so that I can, you know, be a content creator. I'm a fisherman through and through, 1000%. I am nothing but all fishing. Okay, and so once this thing is finished, our adventure begins on the water, which we will be doing in this boat. And that'll be for, I don't know if Chad Hooper's going to let me fish this in the KBF series, the monthlies that I normally have been doing. I am thinking about maybe getting on the trail. Again, work is a big part of why I can't fish more and where I want to go. So, I don't know. Maybe the boat, this electric boat, might not be a qualifier to be in a kayak tournament. So, you know, with that being said, then I still have my other kayak I can fish out of. But we'll see what the tournament director will say about that. But today we're going to start glassing in this compartment right here. And so, I know I'm jumping all over the place. I don't know how long a video is acceptable when it comes to giving you all the information that I want to give you. So, the first thing that we have to do is we have to prep the site. Now, I've already sanded the box on the inside. I've already wiped it down with acetone. And the next thing we got to do is we're going to have to cut all of our panels that are going to go in there. See, these are all cut. They're all individually cut. And since I don't have a dedicated table right this moment to cut all my panels, I have been just basically, I just laid them on the boat, and I'm gonna cut up some panels that are gonna go in, that aren't gonna go inside the box. Once we get all of our panels cut, then I'm gonna mix up 16 ounces at a time. I'm gonna kick it low. I'm not gonna kick it hot, I should say. I'm gonna kick it with 5 cc's. I kind of wrote down some of the things that are, I've been using 8 ounces, and I've been kicking it at 2.5 cc's, which means that you put 8 ounces in the cup of the resin, okay? And then to get comfortable with the product, I've been making my catalyst at 2.5 cc's. Right now it has 5 cc's in it because I'm going to use 16 ounces. So we're going to just double the catalyst. And so I'm going to mix it up. And after about a minute, I've got my little handy timer over here just to keep it roughly in the same ballpark. Consistency. I got a nice consistent temperature of 70 degrees in the shop here. We're going to crack a window over there wide open. We're going to pop our fan on. We're definitely going to use a respirator. You see me in here right now. There's no fumes in here right now. But I will just tell you this. Before you even think about messing with any of this stuff, and you're not going to be a big boy, and you're not going to say, come on, you don't need a mask. Well, let me tell you. If you want to ruin the rest of your life, don't do that. You have to wear one of these. Now, for me, I wanted something like this because I don't want to have something splatter in my face. And exactly that happened. I was wiping off one of the structural putties, and sure enough, the spatula just came off the edge. It splattered, and a big portion of it landed right up on here. Could have landed on my forehead, burned the forehead. You know, as if there's not enough wrong with this face. I need another thing. No. I had the mask. It protected me. These are $30 filters off Amazon. They are protecting you against VOCs, volatile, organic. Is it compounds or chemicals? One of the two. They both sound mean. I think I'm going to use these. They both sound nasty. And let me tell you, they are nasty. Because when I go and open up the shop doors, I mean, it stinks in here. So, got to wear the mask. And so before I even open any of the containers, I'm going to put the mask on. Right now, I'm going to go cut some material. And then I will put out another video and see if maybe I can show you how I apply the resin to the bare wood first, saturate it, and then I'll start putting the panels on, and we'll get the joints, all the joints, all painted up with some resin. We'll put our glass on, and then we'll do the job. So that's going to be in a couple minutes. So stand by, and rather than take you through that part, we're going to go fast forward, and I'll see you then.